not subscribed to our channel, you can do so by clicking the subscribe button as shown above. Hello friends, welcome to Kamath Astrology. In today's video, we will do the horoscope analysis of Miss Nupur Sharma, the former BJP spokesperson who recently made a statement regarding Prophet Muhammad during the television debate. Now, as a result of that statement, multiple FIRs were filed against her, and there is a lot of controversy regarding that statement. But we will in this video just look at her horoscope analysis. So, Nupur Sharma was born on 23rd April 1985 at 00 New Delhi. Now on the screen you can see two charts. The left hand side chart is the D1 chart or the Lagna chart, and the right hand side chart is the D9 chart or the Navamsha chart. We shall analyze both of these charts. So first let us begin with the Lagna chart. Now you can see Nupur Sharma is born with the Sagittarius ascendant or Dhanu Lagna, and the Lagna lord or the first house lord is Jupiter, who is placed in the debilitation sign of Capricorn. Now Capricorn is the second house of speech, of wealth, of family assets for Mrs. Nupur Sharma. Jupiter also rules the fourth house of happiness, that is the sign of Pisces. Now whenever I see Jupiter in Capricorn in any chart, the first advice I give to those people is never discuss about religion, astrology, or your personal religious beliefs with anyone at your workplace. That is the first advice I give them. And as we proceed further in this video, you will understand why I give that advice. Now, the second house in any chart is the house of speech. And in the second house of Capricorn, Jupiter is present. Now what does Jupiter represent? Jupiter represents dharma. Jupiter represents our religious beliefs. Jupiter represents auspiciousness. But in the sign of Capricorn, Jupiter is debilitated or weak. And currently Miss Nupur Sharma is running the Jupiter Mahadasha. So what happens is, if she speaks about religion, if she speaks about her religious beliefs, it can result in a controversy because Jupiter is debilitated in the second house. Now what is Capricorn? Capricorn represents structure, it represents order, it represents discipline, it represents the government, it represents the economy. And when Jupiter goes into Capricorn, Jupiter says the ideal things. And this is not accepted in the world of Saturn, who rules the sign of Capricorn. And therefore people start making fun of this person. And that results in a controversy. That is why when you have Jupiter in Capricorn, never discuss your religious beliefs in public. Never comment about somebody else's religion in public. Now let us look at some other yogas in her chart. You can see the ninth lord of good luck, gurus, teachers is the Sun, who rules the sign of Leo. And Sun is placed in its exaltation sign of Aries in the fifth house, conjunct Rahu. Now what does the Sun indicate? Sun indicates royalty, it indicates fame, it indicates recognition. And because the Sun is exalted, Nupur Sharma gets a lot of recognition in her life. Because the Sun is with Rahu and Rahu represents foreign things, she also went abroad to study for some time and then came back to India. So the Sun, the ninth lord, placed in the fifth house, gives her a lot of good luck. But remember, the Sun is with Rahu. And Rahu with Sun creates a Grahan Yoga, which means that at some point in time, although she may gain power, she may become a very powerful politician, this Rahu will do something which will cause a potential downfall for her. Right now, Rahu is transiting the sign of Aries. She is also running a weak Jupiter Mahadasha, and Saturn is also retrograde at this point in time in transit and aspecting Rahu. And that is what caused the second house to activate. And that is when she made a statement which resulted in a controversy. If you see the natal chart, that is the D1 chart, Saturn is placed in the sign of Scorpio. Saturn rules the second house of speech, the third house of short distance travels, siblings, neighbors, communication, and he is placed in the 12th house of Scorpio. 12th house indicates losses. Scorpio itself indicates secrets, indicates buried things. So, this position of natal Saturn also indicates that when she runs the Jupiter Mahadasha and say the Saturn Pratyantar or Saturn Antardasha comes, at that point she will make some statement which will result in a loss to her. And that is what has exactly happened right now. She is currently running the Jupiter Mahadasha till 2037. And currently I think she has the Pratyantar of Saturn. Now, another interesting thing to note is that the 6th house of Taurus has an exalted moon placed in the Rohini Nakshatra. Moon also gets the support of Mars and therefore it forms a Chandramangal Yoga. Chandramangal Yoga gives one a lot of wealth. Being in the 6th house, Mars with the moon gives her the power to overcome competition, to overcome legal conflicts. Now, when the 6th house has Mars, has moon in it, and the sign is Taurus, it means there will be legal conflicts, but she will have the power to overcome those conflicts. So this situation is not an eternal situation. The Mars here supports the moon in the 6th house. The 6th house is the house of conflicts, it is the house of litigations, and therefore this Mars gives her the power to overcome conflicts and litigations. Now, why did she get into a debate in the first place? Let us look at the 10th house. The 10th house for Nupur Sharma is the sign of Virgo or Kanya, which is ruled by Mercury or Budh. And Mercury or Budh is placed in the 4th house in the sign of Pisces, which is its debilitation sign. But it is placed with exalted Venus in the sign of Pisces. And Venus is also her 6th lord of conflicts and 11th lord of friends, wishes, gains, aspirations and desires. So this forms a Lakshmi Narayan Yoga in the sign of Pisces, and that gives her a lot of gains through properties, lot of wealth in life. But because Venus is the 6th lord, placed in the 4th house with Mercury, and Mercury represents debates, communication. The sign of Virgo also represents conflicts and debates, and therefore this lady got into a television channel in a debate where she made a statement which resulted in a controversy. Now, because she made this statement, lot of people are against her, lot of people want her to be killed. And there are also people who say she has done the right thing. Now, is there a threat to her life? Will something happen to her? The answer to this is no. Why is it no? Because from the 2nd house, Jupiter is putting its aspect on the 8th house of Cancer. And the 8th house is where Jupiter gets exalted, which means that this Jupiter gives her a very long life. So definitely there is a threat to her life, but nothing will happen because Jupiter is aspecting the sign of Cancer, which indicates longevity and is her 8th house. So Jupiter, despite being debilitated, gives her a long lifespan. Now let us look at Jupiter's position in the Navamsha chart. In the Navamsha chart, Jupiter is in its exaltation sign of Cancer, but it is with Saturn again. And therefore, Obstacles will come in Jupiter's Mahadasha. Mental tensions will come in Jupiter's Mahadasha. And she has to be careful while making any statements in the press, media, as well as to the general public. The Chandramangal Yoga is also confirmed in the Navamsha chart. If you see the sign of Aquarius, you have Mars, Moon, and Uranus there, which confirms that she will definitely overcome any conflict that comes in her life. So, legal challenges or any other conflicts, she has the potential to overcome them, but she will have to face them. Now, because Jupiter is well placed in the Navamsha chart, it means that the second half of Jupiter Mahadasha is when she will get her fame, her recognition back. And roughly that will be after 8 years from 2021. That is around 2029 is when this lady will come back into prominence. And she will do well in the political arena. Why is this so? Because she has Sun with Rahu, which indicates she has good skills as a politician. And definitely around 2028 2029 she will make a re-entry into politics and excel at that time is what I see from her chart. So definitely yes, there is a long journey for her to again gain prominence in the political field, but it will happen because the exalted Jupiter in the Navamsha chart will definitely return back her fame, her name, and recognition after a period of around 8 years of Jupiter Mahadasha, that is around 2028 2029 time frame. Till then, this Jupiter will definitely cause some problems, some conflicts, some lack of recognition, but after that, she will rebound and make a good prominence in the political arena. So friends, this is my short analysis on the horoscope of Miss Nupur Sharma. If you like this video, please mark it as liked on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to our channel, you can do so by clicking the subscribe button. For any consultations, please write to us at astrosevaworld@yahoo.com and we'll be glad to assist you. So friends, thanks a lot. Bye. Take care and stay safe.